Hi, I'm the Wandering Newbie. It's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have the Final Fantasy 3 event, The Light Within, as I get a text message literally as I start. Anywho, this event is, I think, actually kind of closely tying to, because obviously from the banner image, events dealing with Ark and Ingus. 3 is one of those ones that is a hole in my memory, so I can't tell you for sure, but I feel like that's correct. Okay. Starting off with our boss rush. Fighting the Earth Guardian. It's Hecaton Cheer. Good old Thousand Arm. The Cosmic Afro. Oh, shit. Virgil. Thank you for the bits. Big $5. I appreciate it. Hello, someone who's never updated the roaming warrior. Are we gonna get anything fun that I haven't showed off yet? Somebody doing a glint roaming warrior, which isn't the worst thing anymore. Glints are better. I don't think I've ever seen this one, so it'll be a good showing for both you and I. Yeah, it's weird to see Arc transition over to DPS Mage. No, as you said, the writing was always kind of on the wall. They eventually do the same thing with Minwu. It becomes the DPS White Mage for 2. With the addition of Hilda, who becomes the main White Mage for 2. Alright, hello, Thousand Arm. Your defenses aren't very high. Much lower than we've actually seen in the past two events or two. I think really the most threatening thing that this version of Hecaton can even attempt to pull off on your party is that he can do that nice AoE Quake, which could be problems. But enough of that. It feels though that could have had more to it. It's an underwhelming OSB. Oh, excuse me. Doga and Une. So I believe this is the one where you actually fight them at separate times, so really actually a pretty easy fight in that regard. No weaknesses, no vulnerabilities, just go to town. The one thing is... Actually, I have to switch over to the right party first. I don't think I switched off of Protectka for this setup. And I do believe for the duo, you want Ishelga. I had to check CPU process a little bit because I was hearing a little bit of audio hiccups and stuff like that. Which I don't think is my headset. Definitely what's happening when loading things, so thought maybe the emulator or something was having some CPU issues. Everything seems fine though. Probably will pass. Doga is attacking you. I do know one of these likes to cast offensive magic a lot. The other one likes to try and buff itself up quite a bit. We'll see how that plays out. Vanishing Strike should deal with it. See if Extra Slice is just as bad as I remember it being. Because it's been a while. Serviceable. I'm actually surprised, because there's a lot of dialogue in this fight, that there was no unique dialogue from the team. Oh, I know. No. I'm familiar that much with 3. The original didn't really have a cast. The remake added a cast. Still thought there would be something. The remake had to have had dialogue. Gotta find another good boy. I have a backup in case I do finish the fights a little early. I mean, it's only a record because I didn't futz around for 15 minutes before actually starting the stream. However, I know things about the boy here. Go fast. I present to you the rematch. So, for those not familiar with 3, and this is actually one of the things I know about 3, very early on in 3, the party gets fucked up by Bahamut. Like, real fucked up. Hello, Mega Player. Hello. Tempo Flurry. I remember being excited about Tempo Flurry. I remember Tempo Flurry coming out and I was like, finally, here, damage. We can all deal damage now. Welcome to Counter Kiraga. Thankfully, it seems I'm keeping the pace. Just slightly beating out Dragon Lord. No, with the loss of Super Mode, we may lose our advantage. They angry. Farewell, Bahamut. Alright, now, because of a certain thing given to me during that series of fights, just a small thing that I'm going to do to spend a little time. There it is. So it finally happened. I ran out of a type of mode. We now have definitive proof. Vitality is the rarest mode. So, for record, it took doing everyone from each game until FF8, obtaining every possible mote without, like, farming, to finally run out of a 3-star mote. The difference in motes required is astounding. Let me get that sort by type. So, Spirit, Dexterity, Vitality, or this might be Spirit. Oh no, this is Wisdom. I was right. Wisdom and Bravery. Bravery also got considerably low, but Vitality gave up the ghost way before. Dexterity is fake. There is like one node that uses Dexterity. Look at this. This is obscene. And I will put off diving people for about another month or so. Until the appointed time. By the way, remember all those people that made duplicates of abilities to break them down for crystals? As with most things, there's a reason that I don't do these things. That's rushing to get ahead very early. Eventually, you will catch up. I don't Rosetta items. Yes. 400 Rosetta Stones. When you play the minimum long game, eventually these things catch up to you. Seal Silence, what does that do? Okay. Actually, for this one, I need to check a thing real quick. No, yeah, it was a rhetorical question, Kasumi, but yeah. I'm right, yeah, I don't think I'm following anybody that is currently Sid Rain's BSB, and that is the secret to beating this every time. Oh, wait, there's one. Unhender. Enhenjar. Ernherjar. Honestly, Kite, I might need you to stay being, the thing. Hyper Mighty. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anybody in my, my things either. Alright. Let me just grab one or two, just make this go a little faster. In my head, I was like, it'll be easy. I know how to do this. And then, oops. Ultimate Flight Corner, Filter Post, Daily Filters. God, where the fuck? External websites. Oh, friend code websites. There we go. God, I'm like blind. Soulbreak. Metamorph. should just keep a couple of these. I should always just keep a couple of these, and for some reason I stop. Always, I get rid of them. Okay. What am I even doing? Those of you who aren't familiar, this fight is interesting in the amount of difficulty it puts forward. Cycle that list once. Cycle it again. Ah, here we go. Not even one of the ones I picked up. For reference, the reason I have things like a level 50 person with Rough Divide, I will hit that every time in these recent streams. I had friends who played the game and dropped off, but I'll never remove them from my list. Those are real life friends. They get to be immortalized on my friends list forever. Sorry, I'm thinking. I love that works every time. So the one negative aspect, I guess you could say, about this strategy is it does sort of leave me without a haste. but it gets me to Hecaton, which is really all I need. Now we play the slow game. He resists fire. Good to know. He will fall before the day is done. Nothing will stand in my way. Quake is the one thing I'm worried about. And it seems I might be okay? I lagged in the approach to this, and didn't quite get everything in a timely manner, so that's why we have hit Hecaton here less than optimally. But he is not really putting out too much damage, so eventually he will fall. Though, the quakes, they are coming. All magic buffs have worn off at this point. Part of me is now wondering if it might actually just be better to cast Darkra. Will Darkra actually do more damage? It's worth a shot. Anger Man uses only Quake. Get him with a level 4. Wow, okay, yeah, that is significantly more damage than Meltdown. Six-star abilities are actually fake. Yeah, a little better optimization getting to that boss would have made that go way smoother. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I did that right into the mic. Not just silence resist. Still a powerful card. Especially considering what the Zombo Dragon here is capable of. Not the Zombie Dragon, the next one after this. Anywho, Zombie Dragon. There's two of them. They're weak to fire and holy. Have at it. They use poison damage, which we don't have too many accessories for. Mainly because I've been throwing out my 4-star ones that may have resisted it. I realized that later. Which is unfortunate, but these things occur. The March of Mages continues. Poison is an element. Do not believe Ondor's lies. Poison exists. Oh, hit that wrong combination of buttons again that just brought up my PC specs. Why is that a button combo? Why, Windows, is there a button combo that just brings up your PC specs? And away we go. Now that we have the good shit, let's put the beat down. Perfect, just in time. That's numbers, baby. You see that? That's number wang. Magicite Inheritance is both extremely simple and very complex all at the same time. That is the most I will say about it. I do appreciate Crimbleshins with his taunt materia being an extremely good tank. The true hero of the people. If found, please return to the Golden Saucer, as it is their property. Good match. Grumbleshins himself is property of the Golden Saucer. He works there. He's a fortune teller. And you see, look at the right side there. It says it right there. No, actually, it says Master of Magic. I'm wrong. As for throwing away 1- and 2-star Magicite, not really. Don't fret on that too much. You will get so many 1- and 2-star Magicite that it's like, oh no, I threw some away. They're garbage anyway. And like, the experience you would have gotten for saving them would not have been worth juggling them. What I'm saying is you'll live. Trial of the Dark Blade. Guardian, hello. So, win without using a counterattack. That couldn't be worded worse. So what this means is he counters black and white magic with Reflect. You have to win without him casting Counter Reflect. You need to use a physical team. It's the worst way to word that. Just ready for the vortex. Wait, what's my strategy for this? Alright, Divine Veil. Okay. Hello, also, second notification. Did you know the Dark Boost Relic Draw is here? Attention all keepers. The Dark Boost Relic Draw is here. Speaking of Eureka, Eureka, aka Eureka's an anime, not even a good one. Things that made me want to stop playing video games. Eureka, in Final Fantasy XIV, awful, terrible, one of the worst things they've added to that game. Unanimously agreed, is not very good. Eureka was an anime that I watched the entirety of, because the first few episodes were cool, and I was convinced it would continue to be cool. I was wrong. Here we go. I've been mostly coasting through this event, not really thinking. I believe that stops here. I believe I just got 2 mirror images. Nice. Nice. A bonus image. Bonus image is gone. It's a free image for you, Jim. A 1,000 mirror images. Cannot be seen. Am I over here? Or over here? You don't know. Master Ninja. Edward of Ebland. Edward T. Ebland. Fuck him up, Barts. Fuck him up, Barts. Fuck him up! Get him, Socrates! This is why I don't bring these characters to these fights that often. This is actually an extremely boring fight. All he does is has a chance to confuse physical attacks your team. Eventually he unlocks gravity moves. He fucking doesn't do anything. It's a very by-the-books Apocalypse fight. Okay, your gravity is pretty substantial, actually. I take it back. Hoofa. Hello, sir. You shut me up real fast. Fuck it. No soul breaks. No soul breaks except the ones I walked in the door with. I don't need them. What'd you bring to the fight? Shout. To be fair, for reference, this fight was supposed to come before the Type 0. So, there's that. No, View Prisoner, you missed me fucking schooling on the Apoc fight. Greg was fun, at least. Greg was at least interesting. Greg wasn't bullshit, which, by the way, if you haven't yet, hold up a second here. I'm gonna treat you all to some numbers. This is the comeback edition, revisiting last week's Apocalypse fight. Okay, here we go. Clad in red, Apocalypse Plus. Normal pattern, satellite laser. A. Turn 1 plus every 4 turns. AoE, auto hit, 35% max HP ignores blink. Also, 25% chance for Lassie power missile, auto hit 35% current HP. Is blinkable. Weak pattern. Turn 1, Ultimate Missile Volley. 3 2-slot AoEs long range. 100% chance of sapping. Turn 2, Satellite Laser A. Auto hit AoE. Max HP, 35% damage, ignores blink. Repeat every 3 turns. 40% chance in the normal AI for Lassie Power Missile, which again is a 30% current HP auto hit. Is blinkable. Very weak pattern. Turn 1. Satellite Laser B. Auto hit AoE. 45% of max HP and damage. Ignores blink. Repeat every 2 turns. Every 2 turns. What a fair and cool fight! But newbie, how would it be worse? Jumpstart battle. Aside from adding an extra 100,000 HP onto the boss. Normal pattern, turn 1, Satellite Laser A. Turn 2, Satellite Laser B. That's right, boys! You start off this fight at 20% HP. Waits a turn. Turn 4, Satellite Laser A. Repeat every 3 turns. And then the patterns are pretty similar. Weak pattern, Satellite Laser A. The only difference is it does a turn 2 and then repeats every 2 turns. The very weak pattern is exactly the same. I think, except it might actually mix in Ultimate Missile Volley as a normal move in the very weak. Either way, that fight sucks. That fight really sucks. Yeah, you either heal before turn 4, or you die. Or you just die. Yeah, the Apocalypse from the Type 0 event might be the worst Apocalypse fight that they've ever made. Hands down. Like, being really real for a second here, mechanically, it is an abhorrently bad fight. And that's not even like, I couldn't do it with my minimalistic approach. It's like, no, I had to... It was difficulty for all the wrong reasons. It was difficulty because you were being told, no, you don't get to do that. It was difficulty because the boss had a super move that it just kept doing. Okay. 9, 13, 15. The World of Darkness music, but the World of Darkness music, but it never actually starts up. The Apocalypse fight took me, I believe, an hour plus. Probably somewhere between an hour and 15, an hour and 30. It was not fun. I was extremely mad by the end. And when I finally did clear that Apocalypse Plus last week, I didn't even master. I had to go back in with a completely broke-ass team to master. I did not want to attempt mastering that fight with my restricted team. And yeah, and then I beat Gilgamesh first try, because it was a mechanic that I could actually build a team around. Oh yeah, that's the other best thing. So the boss has 2 options. It can either just fuck up your entire team last week, or do a single target auto attack that didn't really do anything. Anywho, time for fun shit. Also, we're gonna see how this goes because I was looking at this boss's like numbers for the most part, and it didn't seem too bad, knock on wood. So we're gonna see if I can do this with a minimalistic approach. If I don't need a BSB. Last week I took a BSB because I didn't know how that difficulty was gonna work out. Yeah, I did the minimalistic for the Kingdom Hearts one, but apparently according to Japan, the Kingdom Hearts Apocalypse Double Plus was one of the easiest Apocalypse Double Pluses. Whoops. Well, I'm just wasting moves with Zell. Yeah, and especially after 1,000 years of shitty dog from last week, I did not want the Apocalypse Double Plus to last forever. So this dog does have a nasty auto attack. It is one of its rarer to use moves, though there is a possibility that it will use it multiple times in a row. So, be wary. Yeah, Doggo's gimmick here is just attack 3 times. And aside from the poison, he doesn't do any status effects, so it is just... how are you with damage? Luckily, he does use the basic 3 elements, and we do have a number of accessories for blocking those, so... all in all, it shouldn't be too hard to mitigate what Dog does. Pretty much this is where it's going to start becoming a problem. The AoEs. Yes. So we're seeing damage actually starting to catch up. Let's get that damage down. Let's get some healing up. So if an AoE happens again, I believe that is just, yep, Fang is down. A shame. Let's see how this goes. We found the damage. Oh, so you do still have single target. You just chose not to use it. Well, part of my damage reduction was on Fang, but now I'm just sort of morbidly curious if I'm going to pull this off. Especially if I just keep making my team go fast. With my Combat King. Though I may have just put myself in the corner if he AoEs, Rasmo is dead. Rest in peace. This is it. The ultimate. Sudden death. All of the story, you say. Here comes Combat King. No, I saw the crit in there. I was hoping his record materia, or his legend materia would proc. I think I got a couple more. Ooh, he needed the recast glint, but I think I'll just go for the kill. That's actually the smarter idea, probably. Irregardless. Nice. Video games are fake, actually. Oh, look at these rewards. Look at the moats. Get some out of vitality moats. God. I was leveling up, or sphering up casters for my lightning, my water magicite team. The team that I use for the water magicite. And I ran out of fucking vitality motes on casters. I was like, how does that happen? This is the ultimate, yeah. Okay, so I need a Hyper Mighty. And this being the ultimate is going to be screenshot 8 and 9. Got with 2 now. Things that sort of just insert themselves halfway through. it becomes way harder to remember where my screenshots go. My numbering, because I have to like skip a number here, but not there. There. And 8. Isn't Sephiroth's USB 2 like something crazy? Don't they give him overstrike damage or something like that? Something dumb. Also, the realization that based on music, this is apparently a random encounter, which is like something I never put two and two together. When you forget to actually spec your healer for also damage, you go, yes, he can he attack, but also he heal. Well, this seems to be going pretty well, all things considered. I can risk one more. Oh, there's still two targets. Knocks on wood. Punches through wood. I mean, as long as I keep going for Rafa, who can heal herself. Alright, seeing fucking Arya do sweet breakdance moves owns. It's so good. Yeah, let's just remove one of these problems. We're out of AoE anyway. Oh no! My hubris. Just the cherry tap. No. Go away. Okay. Yeah, one more in this set. And that would be the jump start, which I will remove. Oh, yeah, give me that good Crystal Tower music. Win without using a counterattack. No, V-Prisoner, it's not referring to your character's counterattacks. It's referring to his counterattacks. You have to win without him counterattacking. The phrasing is fucked up and wrong. However, if I'm incorrect and get owned, well, then we know. That's how we learn. We make mistakes. This is the scientific process. In that science is bullshit. Okay. Are you ready for the next attack? Oh, right, I forget. He just kind of doesn't do anything for the first turn or so. Finally, an instant cast on Cruelest Azure. Just what I always wanted. God, I love this team. No! My mirror image! How dare you! Well, I mean, if I was going all out, I would have like a chain and shit on this team. That's too bad, you know. Gotta let him have some dignity. The move. Powerful. Tornado. Back to full. And we're done. Good night. Yeah, see, like, chases don't count. It is literally, don't hit the boss with black or white magic or else he counters. Multiplayer will be after Dimensions. I am going to do my ordering of stuff a little differently so I can properly chop up these videos well. Let me put it that way. For instance, I'm going to do an outro for the Final Fantasy 3 video right now. Well, that's it for the Final Fantasy 3 event. Next time, we're going to be looking at Final Fantasy 6. So I'll see you then. Okay. And that's the outro for that done. And then into Dimensions. Wait, hold up. Not into Dimensions just yet. We have to change our setup. Yeah, thank you for the luck. Everything should go smoothly. This is a joke event, more or less. No, not really a joke, but it is definitely not a real event. Okay, now for second intro. Hi, I'm the Wandering Newbie, and it's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have the crossover event for Final Fantasy Dimensions 2. Which I didn't preload, because I'm good at video games. Dimensions is an interesting game. I played it for a little bit. It is a mobile game that they turned into not a mobile game, so it's doesn't have a lot to it. Also, yeah, this is a very late event. We get 3 new characters, one of which is pretty alright. And it's very short, so this won't be a very long video. Okay. I don't think the soundtrack is all that bad. I enjoyed what I played of it, but that's about it. So, this is still an EX fight. Are you ready for the EX gimmick? That's right, baby. I'm keeping this one in my holster. All synergy. Here we go. They're here. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, look at the background here. Like, that's actually the fight that happens in Dimensions, but it's a different sprite. Like, they updated the sprite, and it looks actually kind of super cool. But, of course, you know, we're not going to make a new fucking sprite for Record Keeper. What are you kidding? This is a collab. Did you see what we did for the last Mobius one? That event didn't even get a new sprite in any way. I mean, they got that Disney money. They probably had to put the effort in, or else. Also, get used to this music. We're going to hear it the entire event. And I don't hate it. I oddly enjoy this song, and I could not tell you why. So, theming in Dimensions, which I'll talk about because this is, of course, an EX fight, and who cares. So, Maro is your generic swordsman. Ayamo, I think that's how you say her name. Emo is a mysterious girl who's also a white mage. And Rig is a dragoon. That's literally what they are in the game. Also, the one thing I'll say is the story for Dimensions 2 is not fantastic. I like the game. It's alright. I did fall off because it is just a mobile game. That's not a mobile game. It doesn't have the trappings of mobile. But, because I give Brave Exvius a lot of shit for this. Tell me if you've heard this story before. One boy, very hot-blooded and quick to action, and another boy who is more calm and, you know, collective, find a mysterious girl one day who has lost her memories. They must find her memories. Stop me if you've heard that one. Gosh, newbie, that sounds like Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. You're right. Well, that was a challenge. I'm glad that Chocobo could show up today, though. My good friend. Also, welcome back to Triple Conditions. That surely won't bite us in the ass in about 5 minutes. Chaos Bahamut. Also, welcome to interrupt one of Chaos Bahamut's actions! Multi-ball! Multi-ball! Also, the boss fucking sucks. This boss sucks. It has a Sloga. Welcome to Sloga. Yeah, luckily this is triple condition, so if I wanted to, I could skip that condition, and I might just. But I do thankfully have an answer for that. Which is, you know it, you love it, that's right, baby. Northern Cross. Stay with me, emulator. Also, it fucking took a bit of doing to make up teams with, like, some pretty versatile usage of characters. Not really repeating too many across a lot of teams. 11? Chaos reigns. God damn it. Sloga has about a 70% hit chance. Ah, fuck it. I should be fine. That's right, boys. Slow resist accessories. Interrupt is a bad condition put on fight. Dina, stop doing it. Oh, that's win. That's good coffee. What are interrupts? What are third conditions? Okay, I had to look up Death Blow. Right, that is Noel's thing. I somehow knew that, just was not sure. I probably own it. That's probably why I knew that. Also, good, more Vitality Motes. I don't have enough. I need more. Yeah, once I get in here, I'm gonna show people who showed up a little later to the stream the silence. Very quickly. I don't think I swapped out the team. A slightly better team. Yeah, once I get the pictures. By the way, welcome to... There's other music in this game. That I can also, like fuck yeah. I can get behind this. Alright, so, to those who have... maybe newer to the stream, maybe in like the past month or two, have started catching my record keeper stuff. I have been doing a campaign, personal, that I refer to as No Dive Left Behind, which is seeing how far I can get on the 3-star dives. I have gotten as far as through Final Fantasy VII. I hit Final Fantasy VIII, and I have proven Vitality Motes are fake. They are the least handed out mote, and the most used. Maybe both, who knows. Bravery is also up there, but Vitality, far and away. It is ridiculous that I have 4,000 Dexterity Motes and 44 Vitality. By the way, I need to take a picture. What is happening here? I never got this far in the game. Why do they have, like, ultimate god-killing weapons? I love it. Anywho. New music! Whoops, that was the wrong button. Oh well, I'll live. So, this boss likes to do multi-dispels. Phase change dispels, pretty much. So we're actually going to go through the first phase, not summoning the roaming warrior. We're going to force out the dispels. And then, summon. Nullifies Dark, being the Dank Lord himself. Oh, also there is a sid mission here, which is bring Morrow. He's not hard to fit in being a support. Is this dude the final boss? I don't know. I never got this far. I know he's like at least the first primary antagonist. There was a lot of the term the Dark Lord being tossed around in the amount that I played. Morrow cannot take a hit. I mean, all things considered, it's still installed on my iPad. I could pick it up again. My damage grows. I expect him to pull his weight like a proper unit. I don't know, Sheik doesn't have a 30-30 buff. That also gives Protect. I think Morrow's a pretty decent character, all things considered. Ultimate. It's piercing. And there you go. The hardest part of that fight is drawing out one of the dispels so that you can roaming warrior the rest of the fight. But self buffs are prevalent enough that you can slot in enough stuff. Really, the big thing is Morrow probably isn't level for you. You're going to have to egg him up. That's about it. And yeah, there we go. I'm going to do the outro for the Dimensions video, and then let's do multiplayer. So everybody get ready. We're going to do the easy and hard multiplayers, which gives me more vitality emotes. Finally. Time to start investing in Final Fantasy VIII. Now, considering I'm going to put these videos out first, because I'm going to do the write-up for these first, I'll say next event we're going to have is Final Fantasy 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'll do. Well, that's it for the Final Fantasy Dimensions 2 event. Considering the order I'm going to be putting out the videos, the next event you're going to see is Final Fantasy 3. So, I'll see you then. Okay. Time for multiplayer. Time for me to collect my mission rewards. Delicious. Wow, they all just exploded. They're gone. Freedom. Weak to nothing. Trust only your fists. The Ryu from Streets of Final Fantasy is the Warrior of Light. Like, get that right. He's Warrior from Final. And then after this, we'll do the banner reviews, which is going to be a lot of them. In actuality, while I wait for people to shuffle in for the easy mode, I'm going to go get a bottle of water and take a piss. Because I'm going to need that. I have a lot of banners to talk about. My finger must have just fucking gone stupid and hit the wrong buttons. Anywho, this looks like all we're gonna get since I stepped away for a moment, so. Lux, as soon as you ready up, we'll head out. Alright, I projected. Go to town. The move! Finally, interrupt. I got it out there. It happened. Yeah, no, I believe it. The Guts is extremely powerful on Ingus. And yeah, quick cast. Very powerful. I would rank the HP shield ones pretty high too. Like again, if it wasn't for the HP shield from Snow's chain, I probably wouldn't clear Tiamat. And this time I actually punched in correctly, 1469. Excuse me. Also, how dare you Shinra me? On this. I mean, yeah, correct, yeah. Like, Bull is definitely better just because he can back up his moves. Also, hello. I started this up without even noticing. I think Yuan Lan is a new challenger. Welcome. Hopefully you connect. Connections have been problems lately. Sadness. This day. These things happen. Do not hold it against yourself. I will fire off your moves for you. Yeah, no, like, So here's the thing, multiplayer connection is a problem always. When we do the multiplayer videos, I generally, we miss connection at least once. Mark keep bringing his shit together. The move. I've never seen this. How many elements can we fuck this guy up with at once? That was really oddly quiet. Was that really quiet for anybody else? I can't believe I stole the kill for myself. I can't believe I would do this to myself. Oh fuck, I can't believe I've done this. Anywho, let's go against banners. Not even yourself as another person. Yeah, I didn't think I had you followed. Yeah, free Cruel Azure. Okay. Oh, draw. Oh, hey, in the interim, there's a new banner. Fuck! Hey, newbie, why aren't you doing Crystal Tower today? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Ugh. Piss. Dimensions banner. Swift Chain for Morrow. It's weird. So, it's 8 attacks to one target, temporarily lower attack and defense 50%, enter Timeless EX mode, which raises the user's attack 30% and reduces the delay of support abilities, which is bad. Not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's bad. It's a very weak EX mode, but you're not going to be using Morrow for the EX mode. He is one of the 3 instant support 5 characters, so that's probably what you're using him for. It's an old break, and I really don't know what they were thinking, really. However, Amos, Photon Barrage, restore a large amount of HP, automatically heal 2k HP, grant a temporary barrier that avoids 1 debuff. This is really nice, actually. It's not instant cast, but I'll take the HP shield and Astra. I think why this isn't instant cast is because they rank Astra higher than, say, M-Blink or Physical Blink. All in all, I like it. I don't think it's bad. I think it's pretty good. It doesn't have instant cast, but hey, a lot of mechas don't. The seventh sword. Chrono Break. Deal 7 physical attacks. Lower their magic and mind a large amount and enter burst mode. Command 1 is a magic breakdown. Command 2 is a mind breakdown. Both have reduced delay before attacking. Having a mind break on a burst is pretty alright, actually. I don't hate this. As far as support bursts go, it actually brings something to the table that a lot of them don't, which is mind break. So yeah, I actually rather like this as far as support bursts go. Misty Rod, reprogram. Raise the attack and mind of the party 30% and restore HP to the party. Command 1 is a single target heal with an Asuna. Command 2 is a Medica. Free Asuna, very nice. Attack mind buff, also very nice. Very rare buff. Overall, it's gonna do work. It's just not... You know, eventually, White Mage DPS is going to be out there. That's going to happen eventually. So, on that day, you may be happy you pull this. Gale 6 jump Earth, non-elemental to all targets, and in Earth. Four jump hits with a long delay before landing. 2 physical Earth to all targets. Raise the users and... Is that really Sentinel? Is that really a night command? Where? What are you? So, So, I believe, and let's check him out to confirm, because having the information is better than just guessing. I think he should be top of the list if I go to growth eggs. Yes, good, okay. Where is Dragoon Knight 4 Heavy Physical? Ooh. 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 Oofa. Oofa doofa. Okay, good. We fixed that. We fixed that. Okay. Alright. And yes, he has a stat ramp as his dive, which is terrible, it's awful, it's shitty, it's bad. I think Aomo at least gets double cast. Repeat that real fast. Nope, what is this? Moderate chance of granting a mirror image when using a healing ability that targets a single ally. It's alright. Oofa doofa though. Dodged the bullet there, didn't you? So, while Weirg has a confusing BSB, it does enable both heavy and night abilities on him. So, you can utilize it that way if you want to. This was, I think, during the era when they were like, we're gonna make Earth Dragoon a thing, and then they did not make Earth Dragoon a thing. For some reason. Okay. I did read that as eddies of time. Increase that debuffs duration. That's alright. Double cast. Sucks that it's on a legend materia. If you land as BSB, you're not using him as a Dragoon. That's it. Is it pronounced Rieg? Maybe. Let's find out. Actually, here's a fun thing to do. I'll open up the volume mixer and lower this because I know this can be loud. I think I need to have something actually open and playing to have it pop up. Am I spelling that right? Nope, I spelled it completely wrong. It's apparently Welsh, by the way. So, according to Google, it is pronounced... Okay, hold up, hold the fucking phone. Let me get an earful of that again. Or in English.
Rig.
Rig. It's rig.
Rig.
One more time. Anywho. Oh shit, one second, because if I don't fix this, I will not remember to fix this. Perfect. Okay. Close that down, shift this over here. So rig. It's rig. Yeah, if you have Rig's burst, you're not using him as a Dragoon, so I guess if you land this, you might use him as a Dragoon. Rig also doesn't have a Ultra, so a confusing set of abilities for Rig. Morrow, protect everyone and give them attack mag 30/30. Just a second. So, this is actually one of the best items on the banner. Thank you for the clip of Rig. But yeah, this Divine Knight is possibly one of the best items on the banner. Is a 30/30 with Protect. That's actually really nice. It's really good. It's a shame to say that that's the best item. But in a world where you eventually, let's say, Hastaga will exist, covering one of your white mage abilities isn't too bad. Medical plus haste. It's a very standard, super, it's really what I can say, very middle of the road. Earth Dragoon is fake. So, anything on this banner that is Rig related is weird and confusing. Anything that is for AMO and Rig, or not Rig, Morrow, is actually pretty decent. The USB isn't great. It's not great, but you can make it work. Pretty much anything for AMO is pretty good, and a lot of the stuff for Morrow is actually pretty decent. So, I wouldn't pull on this banner, but, it's not bad. If you get something. Who knows? Nope. Damn. But what if? Damn it! I actually wanted something really stupid. I wanted something dumb. Oh well. Let's move on. We still got 4 more banners to do. Okay. So, this is the... God, what was this called? It's like the memorial banner. The, fuck, let me get the exact term that they used. It is the Hall of Fame record draw, because I think Final Fantasy VII was admitted to some Hall of Fame. Video Game Hall of Fame. Okay, that was correct. This is actually a pretty decent banner. So first up is Yuffie's Arcane. It is a small water boosting throwing weapon, which is pretty decent. And it is a pretty decent arcane as well. So, Arcane out of 10. Plus water boost. Force Stealer for Cloud. Broke the game. That's it. Broke the game out of 10. Umbrella. An instant heal with an HP shield and shell. This is actually pretty good. It's weird because I would have rathered anything else other than the shell, because it's not super useful later in the fight, but at the same time, in a longer fight, that does let you get shell and stuff back up, and especially on a boss that might, say, dispel you, you can easily get the shell back up and heal any damage that was done, and give everybody a nice little shield. So, in that regard, it's situationally nice, you know? Just a second. Okay. Clim Hazard Xeno is 10 physical wind to random targets, wind and peril. Attack and defense 30% increase, reduce delay of the user's actions for 1 turn, and temporarily cause wind attacks to reduce delay of the user's actions. God, 1 second again. God, coming out of nowhere in my stomach. So it's actually pretty good. Right now there's only 1 wind celerity ability, but they do add a 6-star down the line, so you can cycle this way better. 9 times out of 10 though, if you're using Zack, you probably have his chain, so I don't know how often you can actually work this in. But you could work up to 2 bars and then chain into this, and then Zack is pulling his goddamn weight in that scenario. So, it's very nice. Cloud Cycle is 8 physical wind, in wind, enter burst mode. Command 1 is a 4-hit single target. Command 2 is a 2-hit AoE with attack defense bargain. Command 1 increases in potency the higher your attack is. So, it's good. It's good. It's just good. It's like middle of the road. It's a wind burst. It gets work done. This is also the only way to do wind combat damage on Cloud, so it's the only thing that actually synergizes with all of his stuff, because Cloud is a confusing character. Prayer of Salvation. Medica. Raise Dark Resistance, enter burst mode. Command 1 is a single target instant heal. Command 2 is raise the attack of one ally a moderate amount, resistance a small amount, so that's 30-30, and major regen. I hate, honestly, I hate seeing bursts that don't have medicas on them. Because I feel 9 times out of 10 why I lose fights is because bosses outpace me with AoE. That's just me though. I've never actually went an instant single target meta, so maybe that could work out with double casting, so on and so forth. I don't know, I'm crazy. That said, the entrance is confusing. Dark resistance to the party is a thing that exists and is extremely situational, and when you're not in that situation, this is just a Medicon entrance. Which is whatever, honestly, if you're asking me. The flat AoE, or the flat attack boost, though, on Command 2 can help if you are getting dual boosts from multiple places, so on and so forth. If you don't have a flat attack boost, you can use that, and it'll do work. Rolling Blaze, 8 physical earth, earth in peril, enter burst mode. Command 1 is 4 hits, the single target. Command 2 is a single earth hit with crit fix. Generally, you aren't going to be using the commands on this a lot of time. This was on the Earth banner, and same holds true from like 2 weeks ago to now. You're going to be using this for the Imperial and the crit fix, and that's about it. Guardian of Butai. 5 AoE hits. In water, enter burst mode. Command 1 is a 4-hit single target. Command 2 is 2-hit AoE with attack defense down and attack defense raised. So attack defense steal. Did I say 2-hit AoE? I meant 2-hit single target. Either way, this is very good. Considering it's also a way to get in water on Yuffie, who has that nice double cast ninja on her dive. This will do a lot of work for you, though technically her USB 2 is better for doing that. This is the second place option, so being number 2 in this scenario, not necessarily a bad thing. Cosmo Canyon. AoE, attack mag, 30-30, major regen, and reverse mode. Command 1 is a defense breakdown. Command 2 is a resistance breakdown. Both fast action. Just a solid, extremely solid support burst. I use this all the time in Crystal Tower because having a spare 30-30 is really nice. I really don't have much more to say about this. It is a super solid support burst. I really like 30-30 buffs. Strongest glint in the game right now. Freewheeling reflection is 2 stacks of mirror image, get multiple reflections, which allows you to multi-stack, and ability boost to ninja, which just sets up Yuffie to do the thing, to do the move. Not really too much else to say about that. If you pull this, you can pretty much slot Yuffie into your Fire Magicite team, your Lightning Magicite team, and your Holy Magicite team. It makes her outrageously solid. Soldier Follow-Up. High chance to trigger Soldier Follow-Up when using celerity abilities, dealing wind damage to one target. and I think that's it. I don't even think this imperils or anything. It is just a extra hit. It helps to boost the chain. That's it. It exists. Small chance for white magic abilities to trigger twice. Great. Begin the battle in Earth. Yup. Good. Also, small boost to Earth. Extend extend the duration of stat debuffs generated by the user. Not good in Magicite, but very decent everywhere else. With this and his burst, it lets you cycle through everything. Very nice. I would like this for Apocalypse double pluses and Crystal Tower fights. Yeah, this is fine. Just because Magicite exists doesn't mean stat debuffs are like gone. Especially with the addition of Apocalypse double pluses. Overall, it's a very strong banner. There's a lot of stuff here to help you with your wind, a little bit of earth, and a little bit of water, with a bit of support mixed in. And the first pull is half off. However, on that subject, I'm going to take a hard look at this for a moment and count. 1, 2, 3. Only 3. We'll come back to it. Finally, some different music. So, Arc's USB. Seraphim Mace. So, it's a mace that boosts the holy damage. It's 10 white magic holy plus water. Attacks to one target, temporarily infuse the user with the power of holy. Raise the user's mind a moderate amount, resistance a small amount, so that's 30-30. Cause user's holy abilities to trigger follow-up Dio Splash, dealing 2-6 water, holy, non-elemental, white magic attacks to one target. Depends on triggering abilities rank. Very good holy damage. Battle White Mage. Offensive White Mage. This kind of puts him in the same, not really like the exact same league as Rem, but pretty damn close. You can start forming a team. That's for sure. Giant's Axe. Gaian Promise. Small boost to earth damage. 10 physical earth non-elemental in earth. Raise user's attack. Defense 30%. Cause user's Knight ability to trigger follow-up Titan Strike. Dealing 4-6 physical earth non-elemental. Depends on the user's defense. So they really want you to synergize this with Earthbringer. And if you do that, Ingis is going to be doing some very nice earth damage. Yeah, that's it. he's going to be doing some fantastic work if you combo those things together. Seaborne Encounter. Instantly restore a large amount of HP to all allies. Grant them a barrier that negates fire damage for 100% of their HP. Major regen. It's good for fire magicite. That's it. Otherwise, it's just an instant Medica with major regen. And welp, they are shorter, pushing, element resist. It's Onion Knight's physical USB. Good. Ark's Break of Valor. Deal 8 white magic holy water to one target. Infused with holy. Enter burst mode. Command 1 is 4 white magic holy water to one target. Command 2 is a single target large HP heal. And raise the target's mind. It's good. It's alright. Like, if you're looking for white mage DPS, this is a step in that direction. It's just that weird area of where is white mage DPS just yet. And that's that, really. Yeah, I think I said that the mind raises the target's mind. So, yeah. Either way, moving on. I am not going to be able to pronounce that. So, Faith. Deal 8 physical earth to one target. Grant Earth Thorns. And enter burst mode. Command 1 is 3 physical earth to one target. Night boost. Command 2 is attack, defense, 50% increase. That is an extremely large boost with absolutely no downside, and that's insane. This plus any sort of sentinel, like if you have Guy Cross, that's instant. Like, yeah, you're probably going to get Earthbringer set up and good to go. The Earth Thorns works very well with his chain, and just all in all, this is a really solid, good burst. Like, there's not a whole lot wrong with this at all. Just good earth damage. Vein of Water. Medica. Fire resistance. 10%. Burst mode. Command 1. Instant heal with major regen. Command 2. Medica. Stop pushing elemental resistances. They're too niche. They work in Magicite, but that's it. They're entirely too goddamn niche. That said, I guess it'll work for Fire Magicite. That's about all I can really say. It misses out on having anything other than a Medica on it for that fire resistance, so outside of any fight that deals fire damage, you're better off bringing any other BSB. Except for, like, I don't know, Yuna. Yuna BSB 1. That's it. That's the only one that beats that out. Anywho. Vessel of Fate is good. 30-30 haste. Command 1 and Command 2 are both decent. Command 2 actually has a really high multiplier to it. It's kind of busted. What do you want me to say? It's Onion Knight BSB. It's really solid. They haven't really made him another BSB since, because why improve on perfection? Eternal Wind. 8 ranged physical hits with a high chance to interrupt. Enter burst mode and in wind. Command 1 is a 4-hit single target with a moderate chance to interrupt. Command 2 is a 2-hit AoE with attack resistance bargain. Lunith, BSB, still to this day, a very, very good BSB. Back in the day, this was super stupid, and it's sort of held up over time. It's pretty middle of the road nowadays, but a solid wind BSB is still a solid wind BSB. The commands aren't Dragoon, but they're still range. Look, Lunith was an odd character back then. Oh god, my stomach. Just a moment. Well, here we are, double cast white magic abilities. Good. Why is this an LMR? Just put it on her dive, please. Please, Dina. Increase the user's mind a moderate amount proportional to the number of white magic abilities the user has used. I like these. Mind actually kind of works for these. Mainly because there aren't 1,000 mind buffs. So this works. This actually does work. Begin the battle in Earth. He's a knight. Yes, this works. Begin the battle with no action delay for 2 turns. He's a buff boy. This works. Begin the battle in Winded. He is the Wind boy. This works. All in all, I kind of like this banner. Pretty much everything on this banner is pretty good or workable except for anything that goes to Arya. Because, why? Why? Why do you do this to her, Dina? She's a good girl. Why do you gotta be so mean? Uh-oh. Whoa. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. I'm gonna stop. It's an okay banner. It's wind to earth damage and a little bit of holy mix in there. Damn. Alright, finally, I don't have to scroll anymore. Okay, the Wind Banner. Yeah, okay, the Wind Banner. Wait a minute, hold up. Does the Dark Banner fucking go away before the Wind Banner does? What? Okay, whatever. The Wind Banner. Lucky Stars. It's Zack's Chain. It's a 50% attack boost with an increase to crit damage to 100% with a chain start. If you have a Haste Aga to slap onto this, you're pretty much good to go. All in all, I like it. It's good. It's chain out of 10. Storm. A small boost to wind damage on the weapon itself. Deal 10 magic wind on elemental and temporarily infuse the user with the power of wind. Reduce the delay of the user's actions and cause every second wind ability used by the user to trigger a follow-up slice, dealing 5 or 10 magic wind on elemental to one enemy. So, right now, this is middle, like, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. You can synergize this with Meltdown and Raging Winds. Eventually, we get an actual 5-star black magic ability for 4-hit wind, and this becomes way better, because you can just run her as a black mage, you don't have to have any ninja mix in there. You'll probably hit and start doing way more damage. All in all, it's good. It just is going to take a little bit to become Super good. Also, oh yeah, this feels good. I'm leaning back in my chair now. Pirate Princess. 9 range physical wind. To random targets, temporarily lower their wind resistance and inflict attack, magic, mind, breakdown. So a pretty unique break. And an imperil. And some pretty decent damage as well. So all in all, this is like a really solid imperil. It's actually most people's go-to imperil for wind. It's good. I cannot compliment this anymore. It is a really solid wind imperil. Grand Lethal. Deal physical wind on elemental to 10 random targets. Imperil wind. Enter Master Thief EX mode, which while in Master Thief EX, Thief abilities will trigger a follow-up called Steel Storm, dealing physical wind on elemental to 1 target with a moderate chance to further imperil 10%. Grand Lethal is actually really good. It's this weird sort of thing where, for some reason, Zidane is a wind support. A lot of his stuff imperils, which is fine. Right now, he just has dash, and slash to... Wait, actually, is it wind thief abilities or just thief? Thief abilities. So yeah, actually, he's fine. Whatever. It's good. It's good. It's fine. I like Grand Lethal. Fujin's Shin Chakram. Track them. Chakram. 5 instant magic wind to all targets. Magic resistance breakdown. Enter burst mode. Command 1 is a 4-hit single target with reduced delay. Command 2 is a 4-hit single. Command 2 is a single hit single target with a resistance breakdown. Excuse me. A very solid BSB for Fujin that will, in fact, make the donuts. That's it. I've used this before. I really like that it's instant. It's AoE. It's very good for multi-target fights. The command 1, while not really exactly the same as, say, Alphanod's BSB, will let her DPS very, very quickly. Barrel Serpent. It's fucking old. 5 range hits, single target, full breakdown, enter burst mode. Single target, magic breakdown, single target, attack breakdown. Why is this on the win banner? Why is this on the win banner out of 10? Solution 9. Range, physical, wind to 8 random targets in wind, enter burst mode. Command 1. Deal 2 range physical, wind, a 10% break on the opponent, 10% boost on you. Stackable. Command 2 takes whatever boost you have currently from Swift Steel and deploys it to the party. Both the break and boost from Swift Steel and the linking Thief's offering are unique. So if you have Shout and you do the 30% attack boost to the party, will stack with Shout. The 30% break on your opponent will stack with Breakdown. So, this is very good. If you are fighting a boss that is only physical and does not resist wind, I suggest bringing this, because in the long run, it will super help you out. Ferris's Burst is on there because this is the banner for wind proficient characters. I say into the void. Oh my god, there's so many items on this banner. Veil of the Wii 8 summon magic wind non-elemental in wind, enter burst mode. Command 1 is 4 summon magic wind single target. Next action is delayed. Is reduce delay. Remove delay. Instant. Aether Flow is 2 summon magic wind, restore an ability to your lowest uses. This is probably one of the best summon bursts in the game. Just outright. I use this all the time whenever I run a summoner in a hard fight. I bring Al because his burst is it's busted. It's the best summon burst. Call the Wind. A physical wind, non-elemental, in wind, enter burst mode. Command 1 is 4 physical wind, single target. Command 2 is 3 physical wind, single target, spellblade boost. It's Bart. He has a wind burst now. Bart's his wind burst out of 10. That's it. Bart says wind burst. In wind on Fujin. This works. It's solid. Increase damage a moderate amount proportional to the number of stat debuffs on your opponent. If you're bringing Ferris, you're probably debuffing. If you're debuffing, Ferris is dealing more damage. Solid. Plus wind armor. Small chance for offensive wind abilities to trigger twice. Fucking what? 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 No, stop it. Go home, you're drunk. It's good. Begin the battle infused with wind. Okay. So I'm going to talk for a minute here real quick. Okay. Actually pretty good if you have his burst. If you don't have his burst, works with Meltdown. You can say Team Mat exists. I don't think it does. That's my standpoint. Steady Light. I actually have to check. I have to check something real quick before I make a bold-faced claim that I may just be flat out wrong. Okay, cool. Cloud has one 5-star ability that synergizes with this. And it sucks. And you have to dive him for him to use it. So, to recap, pretty good. Like, just extremely solid. Very solid. Very solid. Very solid. Still pretty good. Why are you here? Very nice. Like, hiddenly nice. Absolutely solid. In wind out of 10. Good. good. Weirdly broken. It's okay. Why do you exist? All in all, there are some bombs on this banner. There are some real landmines on this banner. But if you are desperate for wind, it's not a bad wind banner. But there are some real traps. So be careful. Definitely think it through. Nah, piss. Actually, what's up, motherfuckers? He's here. My boy. That's the first BSB I've gotten for him. I have 2 soul breaks on him before that. It was his unique in wind and the USB. I didn't even get a different in element. I just got a better in element. Good shit. Anyway. Cloud of Darkness. OSB out of 10. What's the condition for this? Vulnerable or slightly weak? Yeah, OSB out of 10. Crashing Dark. 7 magic lightning to all enemies. Infuse Dark. Raise magic of all allies. A modern magic and resistance 30%. Dark abilities trigger follow-up. Lightning dealing magic lightning to all enemies. This has a confusing chase. It's very nice because it enables your party. It's a very nice buff. It's that magic resistance is very good. You don't get that buff too often. So this combined with another 30 plus is actually a very nice way to get your magic team off to a solid start. The chase is lacking. But I can take the lacking chase in the account that the buff is very nice. So, all in all, I don't hate this. It's pretty good. That chase will always hit 999 pretty much. It's alright. Yeah, it's weird. Cloud of Darkness, who in-game does nothing but deal damage, in Record Keeper, they built her to be this weird, like, side buffer. All in all, it's fine. Heartless Angel, Mako Katana. Deal 15 physical dark to one enemy. Empowered infusion, so the better in element. Lower defense and resistance of the user 30%, and raise attack 50%. Pretty much you want to just keep cycling this USB over and over again and watch it do obscene amounts of damage. Especially with the stacking element buff that we just got. Gross, actually. Really stupid. Yeah, it's weird. Like, this is actually really solid as far as Sephiroth goes. I got really confused for a moment because I thought that was the same fucking... Same character. Same character. Same character. Same character. All Final Fantasy villains is the same. Yeah, OSB out of 10. Doom makes it better. It's a good OSB, but... OSB out of 10. Also, Dark Boost. Zero Form Particle Beam. So, let's talk about Zero Form Particle Beam for a second here. 6 Magic Dark. Magic Mind boost to all allies 30%. 30% Doom Timer. So, you better hope you're finishing the fight. Oh, it also grants haste? I missed that. That it does. So yeah, you better hope you're finishing that fight really fast. Because if it's not 30 seconds, then you die. But either way, Command 1 is 3 Magic Dark. Raises damage to darkness abilities for 3 turns. Command 2 is 2 Magic Dark with a Magic Defense Bargain. All in all, it's actually really good for Darkness Mage teams because that Doom... So you're giving a Mag Mind buff to your entire party. You're dooming them, so that's going to enable any Doom gimmicks that your team has. And hey, I don't know if you're new to this, but Darkness Mages tend to have Doom gimmicks. If it's not Dark Zone, it's like their OSBs, it's their other things, this and that and the other thing. They Doom. So, it's not bad. It's not bad overall. It's risky because the Doom countdown is 30 seconds as opposed to 45 or 60, but it does work. Octaslash. Deal 8 physical dark. Grant shield 2 infused dark. So shield is the special blink that counts for both physical and magic, and it endarks him. Command 1 is 3 to 5 physical dark, depending on the user's attack. Sorry, I saw it moving in the background. I don't want to get off place. There we go. 3 to 5 physical dark, depending on the user's attack. Command 2 is 2 AoE with attack defense bargain. It's okay as far as dark goes. The Indark and the commands are going to do pretty decent damage. Okay, just as to back up for a second here. Fairy Tractor, you say it's a fuck ton of attack. Generally, let me just look at the side over here. Actually, let me just open up my picture folder real quick. Search Ingus. And look at this thing. So, Zell in the Apocalypse Double Plus had 600 attack. You add in... Let's say, let me open up my calculator here. 600... times 1.5 times 1.3, and that's enough. Technically it was 607, so that would be enough. It's not super hard to get that. That's why he has the command 2, because it's like, hey, do you have shout? Use the command 2 and you hit the cap. He also has Hailstorm Strike, he also has Dark Bargain, which is the same buff, so never mind, that wouldn't work. But he has access to buffs. It's not super hard to make Blackwing hit 5 hits. Overall, this is pretty good. The shield also is supposed to work on that, in that you are super debuffing him with various ways like Hailstorm and Fallen Angel, so you don't want to get hit. But yeah, this is okay as far as bursts go. Also, it's really fun to say. Yoshiyuki Shinuchi. Kuja, Force Symphony. Deal 8 Magic Dark, Imperil Dark, enter burst mode. 4 Magic Dark to 1 target, 2 Magic Dark AoE. Does more damage to the user's Doom. It's kind of Imperil out of 10, but the commands are okay if you have the Doom synergy going. though I think you might actually be better off just using Dark Zone. I think the numbers... Okay, V Prisoner says that the Command 1 is competitive enough with Dark Zone that you could bring something else. So, there's that. It's okay as far as magic bursts go. It's old. That's the really big thing. Neo Black Hole! 6 magic dark, non-elemental, temporarily lower dark resistances. Enter burst mode. Command 1 is 4 single target, more damage if the user is doomed. Command 2 is doom the user and raise magic. The command 2 here is free Memento Mori. Command 1 is pretty much the same as Dark Zone. So this allows you to bring like Dire Heal on one of the commands, whatever you want on the other command, and all in all, just sort of really enables X-Death to go to town. Again, another very solid Mage Dark Burst. I am so done with banners. Anywho, Twin Moon. 7 Magic Dark, enter burst mode, temporarily raise the user's magic a moderate amount, as well as the defense, and attract physical and black magic attacks. Command 1, grant the user a barrier that... give the user Stone Skin. If the user does not have Summon Strike, enable Summon Strike. If they have Summon Strike, deal 4 Summon Magic Dark attacks to all targets and remove Summon Strike. Command 2 is 4 Magic Dark to one target. Heal the user if they have Summon Strike. So, if you didn't catch it from the Sentinel on the entrance, the Stone Skin, and the heal, Golbez is a mage tank. And he does it very well. This lets you slap Golbez in the back row, and if the boss has something tauntable, he will taunt it and eat it, and you never have to worry about Golbez. It is a completely solid BSB. Start in dark. Start in dark. Start in dark. Start in dark. And start in dark. What do you know? All of these LMRs are very solid. So, a review. OSB out of 10. It's okay. It's supporty. It's supporty, which is weird for a dark user. It's solid, actually. Very good DPS. OSB out of 10. Serviceable. Just, like, solid. Solid. Old, but still solid. Solid. Very nice. All of these are good. So, as far as darkness goes, this is a very good dark banner, actually. Like, there are maybe 1 or 2 things that I wouldn't want to get, mainly the OSBs, but all in all, everything on here is super good, actually. The one downside is that mages don't do as well in 4-star Magicite because of the silence spamming. But if you have ways around that, all in all, it's not a bad banner. Oh, are we done? My god. Yeah, I'm probably pulling on this. I wasn't going to, but, man, fuck it. I'm gonna make you all suffer, though. So this is how I get back at chat. My eyes are closed, so it affects me either way. That's 5. Hitting 8. That's 9. We may be 111 here. Okay. That's not bad. That may be a dupe. That's not a dupe. I couldn't remember what Force Stealer that was. Well, that exists now. Well, to the thing that who knows if I'll ever use it. Although, I think that's Earth boosting armor. So, guess who actually won out in the end? That's right, baby. Is that a wind boosting dagger though? No, okay. Yeah. Hey guys, did you see my cool earth boosting armor pool? Newbie, you got cloud USB and earth boosting armor. Alright, whatever, I can do this off stream. That was a long ass stream. Yeah, thank you whoever watched the YouTube video, because I've already done both the outros, so I don't need to do one here. I'll catch you next video. You who watched the entirety of the full stream video, goodbye.